Well, Romelu Lukaku is having a fine season. That's what we'll talk about on tonight's Match of the Day 3. How good is he, Kevin? And could he play at the very top?
I watch him sometimes and I wonder which sides he could actually play for. Could he play for Manchester City? I would doubt it. Could he play for one or two of the other sides, like a Chelsea? I could probably see him more at a Chelsea. Maybe not even an Arsenal. I couldn't see him within that side. I'm quite content and quite happy the way that he's developed, particularly this season under Ronald Koeman, because I think we've seen different facets to his game come to the fore this season. I think his hold-up play is getting better season upon season. That was the one thing I think that did let him down at times. His goal scoring speaks for itself. Perhaps in maybe one or two of the real big games against the bigger sides, they're the times when he's probably gone missing in matches and he hasn't really come to the fore.
When you watch him, it's about consistency, and at times he plays like a pussycat, and then you know there's a tiger there underneath the surface, and it's about getting that out of him. It's a shame he doesn't seem to want to stay at Everton. He's refusing to sign a new contract because Koeman is building something there really very special. I think they're going to feature in the next 3 seasons. But listen, he seems to be the most difficult player to play against in the Premier. He's a beast of a player when he's on it, but I think there's still an awful lot more development he could do while he's at Everton.
Is Romelu Lukaku the type of player that you would have loved to have come up against?
I wouldn't say loved. You don't ever back off and you relish those sort of bigger guys, but you won't want to get too close to him because he ruins defenders with his power and with his strength. So you've got to hit him. You've got to come in from the side and hit him and make sure you make the right decision, because if you don't, he's going to leave you. He runs round people like he's running in the outside lane. He's that quick and strong. I think he needs to be tidier with his feet, but he's with the right manager to improve that.
Yeah. No, I think he as well. Martin's touched on something. It's a slight disappointment that he hasn't agreed a new contract, because I think Everton over the next few years could perhaps build a side around him. They could actually develop the team, take the team forward. If there is a new stadium on the horizon, could Everton then develop and really seriously challenge the top 4 consistently? Because they probably do need to move to actually have that within their armour. So it is slightly disappointing, but he maybe feels as though he wants to move to that next level a lot quicker than perhaps Everton could get to.
I can't think of many other players, Kevin, who get a lot of flack. He's got 23 goals this season. He's been magnificent over the Premier League season, and yet he gets people saying he doesn't work hard enough.
I think that is a thing, Martin, isn't it? It is.
I've noticed with Ashley Williams and him had this little coming together recently where it looks as if you're going to set targets for him. He doesn't see it. He doesn't take kindly to it. It's OK, his manager's saying nice things. Martinez has done the same in Koeman, so he seems like he leads a lot of attention to get him right, but they've got to set targets for him. And players have to try, not dig him out, but ask more of him. He's got to do more defensively, certainly against the bigger teams.
Is there a future for him away from England, then? Is he the type of player who could thrive in Spain, for example?
Yeah, I'm always probably reluctant to actually say where a player could go and where he can play, particularly, as I said before, with it being Everton, because I think that Everton are building something. Ronald Koeman's building... The club is going forward in a way, and I think they'll progress so quickly over the next few years. So you're reluctant to say that. But you're perhaps looking at... If you're looking around Europe, you're looking at maybe someone like an Atletico Madrid or someone like that, because they've been able to replace strikers over the last 5, 6, 7 years. They've replaced Aguero, they've replaced Falcao, they've replaced Costa. So whoever is come along next, they seem to be... Now, it looks as though Griezmann will probably be leaving, probably, if not this summer, it'll be certainly over the next couple of summers. So it's you maybe look at someone like that where Lukaku could go and be a total success, yeah.